Namaskar friends, welcome to eSpirit World channel. For just about everyone else, 4th July means fireworks, freedom, and a day off work. But if you were born on this day, you know it's a whole lot deeper than that. All that explosive energy in the sky? It often feels like a perfect reflection of the intense, sometimes chaotic, world you carry inside you. You were born with a powerful, almost psychic intuition and a will of steel, but it definitely comes with a price, a hidden struggle that most people just don't see. This isn't just about being a Cancer, it's about the unique cosmic storm that is a 4th July birthday. So, what if your greatest strength was also the thing that weighs you down the most? If you're a 4th July baby, that's not just a deep thought, it's your daily reality. You have an emotional depth that is truly a gift, but as you know, that gift is a seriously double-edged sword. Today, we are getting into the brutal truth of what that really means. Being born on 4th July makes you a Cancer, and your ruling planet is the moon, the celestial body of emotion and instinct. This is where your superpower comes from. You're incredibly intuitive and empathetic. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the vibe, knowing what's up with someone before they even open their mouth. But here's the flip side, the part that feels like a curse. This sensitivity means you don't just notice emotions, you absorb them. Like a sponge. The happiness, the stress, the anger, and the sadness of your friends, family, and even total strangers can cling to you, leaving you feeling completely exhausted and overwhelmed. It can be a real struggle to figure out where your feelings end and someone else's begin, which can lead to mood swings that seem to hit you from out of nowhere. This isn't just being moody. It's the constant, draining work of processing a world of emotions that often aren't even yours to carry. Now, let's talk about that will of yours. People born on 4th July are known for being incredibly strong-willed and determined. You're often the leader in your group, the person everyone knows they can count on. When you decide to do something, you're all in. But this is where things get complicated. While you're projecting this image of pure strength, inside, you're wrestling with that intense sensitivity we just talked about. It creates this lifelong tug-of-war with authority and even your own ego. You have a drive to lead, but that soft emotional core makes you really vulnerable to criticism and conflict. You might have that tough Cancerian shell on the outside, but one harsh word can feel like a major blow. It's this constant battle between your powerful will and your tender heart that is one of the most brutal truths of being you. Cancers are known for being nostalgic and having a deep connection to the past, but for a 4th July soul, this can be a real hurdle. You hold on to memories, the good and the bad, with a white-knuckle grip. This can pull you into some dark places, replaying old hurts and arguments on a loop that feels impossible to shut off. Learning to truly let go is one of your biggest life lessons. While others seem to move on easily, you might find yourself stuck, picking at old wounds and finding it hard to shake off negative feelings. This isn't a choice, it's just wired into your astrological DNA. Your heart doesn't forget easily, and that makes forgiveness, for others, and especially for yourself, feel like a monumental task. If you're a 4th July Cancer and you're feeling any of this, drop a comment below and share one thing people always get wrong about you. Let's create a space where you can finally feel understood. And if you know someone born on this day, share this with them. Don't forget to subscribe for more astrological truths. The brutal truth about being born on 4th July is that you're a walking paradox. You're a natural born leader who is also deeply sensitive. You have a humanitarian spirit but can be incredibly guarded and wary of the world. You have this amazing intuition that feels like both a superpower and a heavy burden. Your life path is often about learning to balance these clashing forces, that cosmic tug of war between your own ambition and your deep need for love and security. But here's the thing, understanding these struggles is the key to unlocking your real power. That emotional depth isn't a weakness, it's the very source of your incredible empathy. That strong will isn't just stubbornness, it's what makes you so resilient. When you start to embrace these truths, however brutal they may seem, you can finally appreciate the beautifully complex and powerful person you were always meant to be.